Why should we meditate? I've asked myself that very same question hundreds, if not thousands, of times over the years. Let's find out. Hey, this is Ash from Project Equanimity, and this is a video on why should we meditate. If you haven't already, could you please hit the like button? It really superfires the algorithm of YouTube. It gets these videos seen by other people, like-minded people like yourself. It helps me, it helps my channel, it helps the people who see the videos. Yeah, I'd be super grateful if you just hit that like button, even if you don't like it. Nah, be honest, if you don't like it, hit the don't like. Why should we meditate? Well, you don't have to. Nobody's forcing you to at all. Same as, why should we go to the gym? Will you feel better, fitter, healthier, stronger, focused, a sense of achievement? Yes, but you don't have to go to the gym, do you? And people who do go to the gym versus people who have never gone to the gym, they will never experience what it's like to feel strong, to feel fit and healthy, and like you've smashed that goal that you wanted to, that that weight that you just couldn't possibly lift at the start, and now that's your regular training. You start off with the heaviest weight. People who have never stepped foot in a gym can never know what it feels like to be there. So, and this isn't a judgment, but I can remember I lived with a few housemates a couple of years ago, and one of them asked me, what you're up to tonight? And I was like, I'm going to check out this meditation thing. And at that time, I was checking out several kinds of meditation, guided meditation, Buddhist meditation, meditation on compassion, on empathy, meditation on forgiveness, spiritual meditation, visualizing meditation, body scans. There's so many different kinds of meditation, but I call all of those active meditations rather than passive meditation. And for me personally, anyway, I think we can only really reach that place of meditation by employing both. So you are actively meditating, as in, I'm deciding to meditate, I'm going to go and sit down and meditate. And you get there by being passive about it, by just being allowing, by not forcing anything, by having no expectation and no judgment on yourself. Anyway, the person who asked me, what are you doing tonight? And when I told her, this instantly triggered her. I didn't say anything. I just said, I'm going to a meditation thing. And she went crazy, why do you meditate? I just don't understand it. What's the point? I just don't get it. Why do you need to meditate? Why? And I was like, whoa, I'll see you later, yeah? I'm not going to judge that person. I'm not going to interact with behavior like that. But also, to me, that is someone who quite clearly needs to meditate. But it's not up to me to say that or know that, or, that's entirely down to the individual. But if just the word meditation is triggering you to a point of, exacerbation, then surely it's up to you to bring that back down, or learn things about meditation to understand it yourself, so it doesn't stress you out, so there is no trigger point, so you understand how simple it is. And basically, this is the way I see it. In life, imagine your life is a stick, and on one end of the stick is what is wanted, and on the other end of the stick is what is not wanted. Okay? This is duality, and this applies to absolutely everything in your life. So what is wanted? It could be your job, a relationship, a progress in your career, money, your own emotions, emotional balance. These are all things that is wanted. And on the other end of it is like, I hate my job, my career sucks, I have no control over my emotions, I have no relationship, or my relationship sucks, or I'm going through difficulty, whatever. Everything in life is always two things: what is wanted and what is not wanted. And just like a person who goes to the gym and trains regularly versus a person who has never stepped foot in a gym, it's very hard for that person to describe in the realms of what is wanted to a person who is in the experience of what is unwanted, because you can't drag them out of there. All you can do is lead by example, or inspire, or just take care of yourself. If you try and force that person to get from here to here, you're going to run into a lot of difficulty. You can't do that. All you can do is say, well, I meditate because it absolutely brings balance to my life. It brings a connection back to myself, of which I'm only aware of I don't have when I'm out of it. Does that make sense? So, all meditation is, if we think about this stick of what is wanted and what is not wanted in our life, and I'm sure you're thinking of things right now that this applies to. Oh yeah, I do that. I'm telling myself day in, day out that I have a shit job or no money or whatever. So on the opposite end of that is what is actually wanted. I want a really good job. I want amazing money and to be successful. Apply this to whatever you're thinking about now. Wanted and unwanted. And that takes energy, right? To think about something like that on that much of a level, to repeat these thoughts day in, day out, to wake up and be worried about money. You're putting energy into that, into being worried, into thinking these thoughts, into overthinking about them. Okay? And the only way you are going to get from here to here is by putting that very same energy into what you do want. But like I said, you can't get from there to there. You have to slow down back to a point of center, of neutrality, back to zero, and then work your way up towards this thing. And long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity. Say that again. Long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity. So what meditation does is it gives you the ability to catch yourself in this time, in this moment where you're stressing out and you're going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, all this is going on, I don't know what to do, don't know what to do. But by meditating itself and giving your head and thoughts that space, you actually allow yourself to catch these thoughts in the moment, and these thoughts not have control over you. You can choose before the trigger point. Before you are triggered, you can separate yourself from that and go, wait, do I need to be triggered by this? Is this true? Is it real? Do I need to allow it to affect me? Or is there another way? Can I now see this, that this is what's happening? And now I've stepped out of that crazy self-deprecation enough to calm myself down back to neutrality. And then I can think about things rationally and logically and emotionally, but crucially I can think about them or feel them objectively rather than subjectively. Okay, subjective is things happening to us, oh my God, that's a subjective experience. Objectively is like taking yourself out of the situation and viewing it from a third person perspective, from above, what is going on here, then you can start to change these things positively, productively, with clarity and focus. You start to realize that maybe you hate people who go to the gym because really you want to be going to the gym. And once you realize that, you've slowed that down, caught yourself in the moment, judging people for going to the gym. You catch that, you bring it back to center to realize this. And then you gradually go, okay, well, I'm going to try this gym thing. I'm just going to start, and I'll just do whatever I can on the first day and see where we go. And oh, it's not that bad. Oh, and I do feel good. Wait, I feel good for just making the decision. That's weird. Or I've only just done like one pull-up or something, or a push-up, or one rep of weights, and I already feel good because I'm here and I'm doing it, and I made the decision to do this, and it's not that bad. It's actually quite cool. Oh, and that person came to like speak to me, and they were quite nice. Oh, and they showed me how to do it properly because I didn't know. I really appreciate that. You see, that is a process. All meditation allows you to do is to start the process, to see the process to begin with, to see that you're vibrating on the wrong end of the stick. And what I mean by vibration is, I'm sure you hear this word vibration all the time, and you just go, God, hippies talking about vibration, what are they on about? Well, everything is energy, okay? Everything. You are energy. My voice is energy. My thoughts are energy. This camera that I'm filming on is energy. Everything. This cup is energy. As in, we know microscopically this cup is not solid, it's not matter, it is billions upon billions of atoms tightly packed together, vibrating. There's space between them. That vibration is an energy. So your thoughts are energy. So when you tell yourself you have a shit job, you have a shit career, you've got no money, blah blah blah, whatever it is, you are vibrating on that frequency. Everything is on a spectrum, okay? So just imagine it like the electromagnetic spectrum, or the sound spectrum, or color spectrum. Let's go with color. And let's imagine that when you are vibrating about all the things that you do not want, my shit job, I don't have any money, whatever it is, you're in the red zone, okay? And when you realize that you're in the red zone, you know that you can go through the whole color spectrum, back to center, and then up into the color area which is wanted. And let's say that's blue. I'm a photographer, I should know the color chart, but it's not important. What's important is that all the colors, when you combine them together, and we're talking about light here, every color makes white. So in the center is white, no color. All colors and no color. This is a perfect analogy. And that is meditation. And meditation, yeah, you can do guided meditation, you can do visual meditation, you can meditate on compassion, you can do all of this stuff. But personally for me, the truest form of meditation, as in what helps me, what works, is no thought. What do I mean by that? Basically, when you catch yourself in vibrating in an area that is unwanted, and you go, okay, I'm going to go and meditate. All I do is I focus on my breath. I sit comfortably. I find a place that I'm not going to be disturbed, that's nice and quiet, out in nature maybe, even just in, your bedroom. And I just set a timer on my phone for 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. And I close my eyes and I just bring my attention to my breath, as in when it enters my nostrils and when it leaves my nostrils. That's it. Just that sensation. And thoughts come, okay? But the point is, they will come. When your thoughts enter your head, whether they're crazy, whether they're scatty, whether they're just completely random, you just note them and then bring your attention back to your breath. That's it. That is literally it. You don't judge them. You know that this thought is going to go away as fast as it came in, and then another thought will come in and it'll leave just as fast as it came in. So you then start to not be attached to these thoughts because you just bring your attention back to your breath, okay? And I will go through this in another video. In fact, I'll put it here, how to meditate, okay? And I'll talk through this. It's really simple. But just like the gym, it takes practice. A lot of people go, okay, I need to meditate. I'm going to try this out, see what all the fuss is about. And they sit down, and they close their eyes and they breathe. And they go, oh, that was rubbish, nothing's happening. Or they sit long enough to calm themselves down and go, oh, okay, yeah, I'm just moving these thoughts out of my head. I'll just focus on my breath. And then they come out of it and they don't feel any different. And they're like, well, I didn't get anywhere. Where's this like super consciousness that I was promised? Where's this like calm and balance? And then you start stressing again, right? That would be a good point to just sit and come back to yourself again and go through a meditation. It doesn't have to be for the same length of time. Okay? Time doesn't exist, okay? And basically, if you go into a gym and try and lift 100 kilogram weight, it's not impossible, but you're probably going to struggle a lot. You're probably going to damage yourself. You're going to put your body through a lot of strain, and you'll probably never go back to the gym again because you're like, well, I just like broke my shoulder or ripped my arms out of my sockets. I'm not doing that again. That's not for me. You see where I'm coming from? Whereas, how do you lift 100 kilograms? Okay, you might try it first and go, okay, that's really heavy, I can't do that, but I aspire to be able to do that one day. So you start lower, higher reps, lower weight, higher reps, and you do that daily or twice a week, whatever works for you. But you gradually build up your strength. Like I said at the beginning, you can't get from here to here in one jump. It's just not how life works. You can do, if you release all resistance to this thing that you're stressing about in the moment, it is absolutely possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. But generally, the things that we torture ourselves about are things that we are wanting to overcome and understand. And we can't do that without understanding them. Yeah? We can't feel how we don't feel yet. We can only feel how we feel now. But feelings change, right? Do we agree that feelings change? That situations change? That experience changes? That our understanding of a thing changes? This is evolution. When you honor this process by being conscious of it, by just going, I'm stressing out, I just want to calm down, I'll try that meditation thing. You do evolve and overcome and understand, and you get to a place which is indescribable. I cannot describe it to you. I'm not going to tell you what meditation is. I can never know what it is for you. I can only know what it is for me. And I know that it is absolutely sensationally beautiful. It is freedom. It is passion. It is soothing. It is comfort. It is knowing. It is clarity. It is focus. It is wondrous completeness. Okay? But I can't tell you what it's like. You have to experience it for yourself. And that may not happen the first time you do it. It might do. But it might not. And it may not happen the second time you do it, or the third time, or the fourth time. or the 5th time. The point is, just keep doing it, and I promise, I guarantee you 100% if you do this, if you just set an alarm and go, in fact, if you just make the decision now, I'm going to try this meditation every day for the next week. I'm just going to try it. Even if it doesn't work, I'm just going to try it. And set an alarm to remind yourself every day to just go and sit, be with yourself, close your eyes and just focus on your breath. You will change. Everything will change. All these things that I just described, that's where you'll get there, but they'll be for you. Not me, this guy on YouTube describing this amazing thing of meditation. Meditation is self-discovery. And we're all ourselves. You are yourself. Everyone is their perfect selves inside. You have to go from looking at the external, the outside world, and go inside yourself and able to completely fold yourself back out to the external. Like I said, white is no color and every color. That is what meditation is. At the beginning of this video, I asked, why should we meditate? And I also said that I've asked myself this thousands of times before. And the immediate answer is that you don't have to. You don't have to do a thing. That nobody's forcing you to do anything. But the only true answer I can give you as to why I should meditate is I can only know why I should meditate by meditating. Because the meditation is the answer I was looking for all along. So to truly answer the question, why should we meditate? I don't know why you should meditate. That's your answer to find for yourself through meditation. And you will. And by doing so, you will realize that the answer was there all along. If you haven't already, give the like button a big fat click. As I said, it massively helps the algorithm of YouTube for other people to see these videos and share these videos and experience what I'm trying to do with my channel. And if you're wondering what that is, by the way, all I really want to do is help people help themselves. That is my sole purpose in life. So if this did help you in any small way, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the little bell, because then you'll get notified when I release new videos. You personally be like, boom, Ash has released a new video. Cool. What's it gonna be this time? Let's go find out. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. If you got this far, this is a bit of a longer video, so I appreciate your time. Let me know below what you thought of this video. Let me know how your first meditation went. If you have any more questions, I'm happy to answer them. And also, if you have any videos you would like me to make, just let me know in the comments below and I'll do it. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Namaste.